Hello, welcome back. In this episode we're going to be shuffling the equipment around and we're going to be fitting pipes to everything. So let's get to it. Okay, so I've just had a bit of a shuffle in here. I've just changed the piping slightly so that the main pipe runs down the back. I've turned the quarry off as well so we haven't got bits going everywhere. So it's still the same setup, it's just that when you look from the front it looks a bit tidier. That's what I was looking for. Each of these blocks of dirt represents where I actually want each piece of equipment to be, not in their current location. There are some blocks, like this one, that I don't actually have a piece of equipment yet for. That'll be where the furnace is going to go. So I'm just going to start moving some of these bits around. So the first one I want is the macerator. So we'll just take the wrench. Now sometimes with the wrench, when you move pieces of equipment, it'll break the piece of equipment and you'll just be left with a machine block. But hopefully, hopefully this won't happen. There is an electric wrench that we can make later on that'll stop this from happening, but I just want to get it all in order, so we're going to take the risk. So if we just right click twice, and we are left with a machine block. So we'll have to make another macerator. Okay, that's fine. The next bit of equipment we need, so we're going to go macerator, furnace. Well, it doesn't matter too much, I think it would just be the extractor. Yeah, we'll put the extractor next. So hopefully, yes, we got an extractor. Good, so we can put that one in. So it's this one here. I'll dig the floor out first, so I don't have to look around for it. So, extractor. So the extractor goes there like that. Gonna move this one, the compressor, we'll put that here. So again, with the wrench, just double click on it, double right click, and we've got it, although I can't quite get to it. Excellent, okay. Compressor. So put that one in there. The generator can stay there. I'm not actually going to use it, I don't think. It's probably pretty much redundant now, but if I do need a little kick of extra energy, it is there. So yeah, I need to rebuild my my macerator, which is there. I'll just wire these up again. I've just rebuilt the macerator, and that one goes just there. I've also done the wiring underneath. We have got this empty spot, which is going to annoy me. So this is for the electric furnace, so we'll make one of those now, because I don't like to have an empty gap with nothing in it. And then what we'll do is we'll hook up all the pipe work from the back to the front, and we'll build some redstone engines to pull all the stuff out of the machines. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, to make the electric furnace, all we need to do is start by making an iron furnace. Now that's just normal iron in the usual block with the middle empty. That gives you the iron furnace. We need to make a electric circuit, so again they're very simple to make. Redstone, refined iron, and then wire all the way around it. And then we can make it. We just need that there, and then redstone either side. Electric furnace. Very simple recipe. So we'll just stick that in. Okay, so now I'm going to make 7 redstone engines. I'm going to make 7 just because I'm going to use them all at some point, and I might as well make them all while I'm making them. It's quite a cheap recipe. So to start with, I'm going to make 7 pistons. So that's pretty simple. Just iron in the middle, redstone underneath, cobble quite a bit, cobble down either side, and then wood down the middle, up the top. You know what I mean. So I'll have 7 of those. All that. Okay, now to make the redstone engines, we're going to have to make wooden cogs, which we've done before. Oh, we're going to need lots of wooden cogs actually. We're going to need 14 of those. So let's just adjust this. So again, that'll give us 14. 14 of those. So with the pistons. Yep, I think we've got everything we need. Yep, so that goes there. Glass in the middle. Wood up the top. Cogs either side. And then the pistons. There we go, redstone engine. 7 of them. Okay, so now we're going to make all the pipes you need to set up this equipment. We're going to make the wooden pipe, we're going to make a cobblestone pipe, a stone pipe, and an iron pipe. You'll also need the diamond pipe, but we did that in the last episode, so I won't bore you with that. Okay, so the wooden pipe, very simple. Well, all these pipes are very simple to make. It's all the same thing. So we'll just do that. We'll have 16 of them, that's plenty. So that's your wooden one. And then your stone one, just do the same thing, so it's just stone either side. We might need quite a bit of that one actually. We'll go for quite a few. So, 32 of those we'll have. Oh, I already had some, but never mind. And then the smooth stone. So again, we'll have quite a few of these ones as well, because these are going to be our primary pipes for the job. And they'll all get used at some point anyway, so it's not a problem. And then the iron pipes, so not actually going to need that many of the iron pipes, so we won't waste too much iron doing it. So we'll just have 8. One more bit of kit we're actually going to need to make this work is the iron wrench. So to make the iron wrench, we just need to make a wooden cog, and then we need to make a stone cog, and then we need to put that in the middle. And then it's iron ingot here, there, and below. And there's the other wrench. So this will be for the iron pipes, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, to start with, I'm just going to get rid of this chest up here, because we won't be needing that anymore. I've already emptied it out. And then we're going to extend this pipe down the whole length of here. So, oops, never mind, we'll get that back in a minute. So this is just the cobblestone pipe, this is the black one. So that'll be fine for now. Now what we're going to do to hook up the first one, it's going to be a diamond pipe here, and then your cobblestone pipe will lead into the top. Now this is where everything's going to go in. This is the macerator, so everything's going to go in the top. And then everything's going to come out the side and back into the pipe behind. So to bring things out of it, you need to use your wooden pipe. It's basically the wooden pipes will suck things out of machines. And to run a pipe alongside this pipe, you're going to have to use the smooth stone pipe, which as you can see is grey. So these two pipes won't connect. So we'll just run that one to the back. And then to connect it at the back, we're going to use the iron pipe. Oh, I've got rid of a bit I didn't need to. So with the iron pipe, it has inputs and it has outputs. It only has one output, and all the rest can be inputs. So if we look at this now, the only output on this is the top one. That's the clear part. I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit strange to look at. So what we need to do is we need to change that output, because we want the output to be going this way. So we just take our spanner, click it, and click it again. There we go. So nothing can go back down the pipe this way, and nothing can come up the pipe, which is good because that's where everything comes out. So that should work fine, except for the fact we need to fit a redstone engine to it. So the redstone engine goes right here, and we need to fit a lever to that, and I haven't got my cobble. Let me just grab some cobblestone. I'm sure I've got plenty somewhere. So the cobblestone, let's make a lever quickly. Well, we'll make a bunch of levers so we can get all this done quickly. So the lever you can put there, so that'll power this. The redstone engines don't explode. Oh, I've already got stuff coming out. Let's take that. It's just gonna go down the pipe and fall on the floor. Redstone engines don't explode. They do sort of warm up and get going and get faster and faster, but they don't explode. as far as I'm aware. So don't blame me if one blows up, but I'm pretty sure they don't. So we'll just turn that off for now. So all we need to do is replicate this all the way down, and set up this pipe to only accept things that we want to macerate. So obviously all your ores and stuff you can, I've got a couple on me, so it's the white pipe at the top. So if we, well, grey pipe, if we just click copper ore, we want to macerate that. Silver ore, obviously you want to do your iron ore, your gold and so on. You might want to do your coal as well, so it just gets instantly macerated, but you might want to keep a bit of that spare as it is. But we'll have a look at that later on. So I'm going to set up the rest of my equipment now. Now that I've given you that one example, you should be able to follow it, and you can have a, well, I'll show you how it looks afterwards. So here it is. I've installed all the pipe work. Only took about 5 minutes to make this. It's not actually that difficult once you get going. I haven't assigned all of the diamond pipes yet. One of the problems is that I haven't actually got any iron ore left to assign to the macerator, so I have to work that out in a minute. So I've continued to set it up, and I've added this pipe which goes all the way around the top and then down to this side, where you've got all the diamond filters which can sort out the items and put them into the various chests. Again, I haven't actually set these up just yet, but once they're all set up it should work quite well, and you can have a look at that in a second. So I've fired the quarry up again now, and there's a few bits that are starting to come through. I've got some tin going through there now, but I'm lacking a few things. Like I said before, I was missing the iron ore to go through there. But what you can do, as long as you assign something to each diamond pipe, it will stop other stuff coming down it. So as it comes around and down the end pipe to these chests, as long as you've assigned all the pipes to stuff, except for, say, this blue bit all the way through, everything that's unassigned will end up in here. I'll clear this out in a second, so that everything that I haven't assigned will be right here, and I'll know what it is, and then I'll be able to take it out and assign it to places, so if it needed macerating or whatever, I can set that up. So it's probably the easiest way to work through it, instead of just trying to find everything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to speed the pipes up. So all we have to do is make a gold pipe, which we make the same way as we've made all the other pipes. So there we go. Just pick that up. Okay, so I'm just going to put the gold pipe here. Just put it straight in like any other bit of pipe. And that should be powered, because I've got a switch here anyway. So yeah, off they go. And when does it run out of speed? It only goes for about 16 blocks, I think it is, before it slows down again. So we'll put another one here. So you can power this with a redstone torch if you want, but I just prefer the levers. I like to be able to switch things on and off, just in case. You never know. So where's that going to run out of speed? About here again. So yeah, we'll just take that bit out, gold one in, put the lever there and turn it on. And how far does that get us now? About to the corner, so we'll put one in the corner as well. No, we've got stuff flying out. So just put a lever there. Okay, and does that get all the way? And yeah, that's fine, that'll do me. So there you have it, that's how you speed them up. So that's everything for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!